Back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger. Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Fournier passes to Brown. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And that's now 20 points for Jaylen Brown. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Knicks. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from three. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Rock solid start for them. They're 3 for 3 since coming out of the locker room.
The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Smart. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
It hasn't taken them any time to find their rhythm in the second half. 4 for 4 from the field already.
Back to Rose. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Smart.
Might take them a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. Just need to calm down, play their game.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, the results are clear as day. Great approach coming into the third quarter. We'll see if they can keep it up.
And here is Robinson after Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep.
Only 1 for 5 to start the half. I mean, whatever adjustments they made at halftime weren't the right ones.
Horford kicks to Smart. Nice ball movement by Boston. For 3, Fournier. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And what a fantastic start here to the second half. They have yet to miss.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you.
It's no wonder why they're in front when you take into consideration that he's been perfect from the field so far.
Rose against Smart. Here's Robinson. They need this one. And it's sent back by Horford.
I mean, you can't be careless around Horford. Throw up a weak shot around him, and you'll send it back.
And Fournier kicks to Smart. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
The Knicks shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Knocked away. Fournier with the ball. Picked up by Barrett. Puts it up from 7. The shot's good from Fournier. Fournier's got 11 points here in just the second half. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Barrett the pass to Quickly. With the drive.
Celtics foul.
New York shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And the first one drops. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Brown is checked in for Horford. Thompson comes in for Tatum. Ojale is checked in for Fournier. And it's Pritchard in for Marcus Smart. And a new group in for the Knicks. Taj Gibson's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Nerlens Noel comes in for Toppin. Alec Burks checked in for Barrett. And it's Payton in for Derrick Rose. Brown's got 4 threes on 5 attempts, really getting it done outside. Payton passes to Burks. Down low. Gibson in the post. Brown's there. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level. Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Oh, and they're showing no sign.
Now here's Peyton. Defense is right there to the paint. And Noel kicks to quickly. Gibson up top. And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That's his first foul. The Knicks making a switch here. Barrett's checked in.
Team foul. Checking in for the Knicks, R.J. Barrett.
Pass to Burks. Over Thompson. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
The shot by Burks. Nobody around. And Pritchard pulls it down. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Good on the triple.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Stolen by Thompson. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Thompson. 25 points for Jaylen Brown. The Knicks shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Barrett kicks to Burks. They get it again. Gibson. And that one drops for him. Gibson's got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
And so it's Boston, holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
This is the versatility you need to play in today's game, to be able to make plays for others.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the court for the Celtics, Tristan Thompson is out there with Ojeleye. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Nesmith. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Ojele's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Boston. Pass to Knox. We always have some tweaks to the rules every season, Chris. What do you think the league should focus on now when it comes to the next changes?
You know, I would hope the league would address the boardroom. I hope they would address the ownership. I hope they would address management. Hopefully, the league can start to look like the makeup of the players that it employs when you talk about ownership and things of that nature.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Well, they played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game. They've got the skills to prove it.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've got down in transition.
And the Celtics making a change here. Williams is checked in. The Knicks shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. And Aaron Nesmith gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team
Fourth
foul.
quarter still young, just over a minute play.
Boston
And the foul called on Edwards.
Carson Edwards.
That's his first
That's
foul.
his first personal foul. Second team foul.
The pass to Ntilikina. Back to Payton. Can they get it?
If he'd been even halfway decent today, the score would be a lot different, but he can't get anything to fall. Well, I'm surprised he's still out there. I mean, he's been invisible at the offensive end all game long.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Thompson. And the layup falls. And that's now 10 points for Tristan Thompson.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
No one near Payton as he lets it go. Here's Knox. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. And Elfrid Payton with the foul. That's his first foul. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came to the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your shirt. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Vildoza. Rebounded by the Celtics. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Nesmith, the pass to Ojale. Toppin with the steal. Knocks it loose. Passes it to Ntilikina. Inside, Knox. And he banks in the layup.
Kevin Knox,
Knox has got his first basket.
Can't leave anyone uncovered around Ntilikina. He is so adept at exploiting situations like that.
2 on none. No one back to stop this. Flushes it down to finish the break.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about them not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Now, here's Thompson. Lobbed up there for Edwards. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time.
Tristan Thompson.
That is his first foul of the game.
His first.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Team
Celtics
foul.
making a switch here. Tatum's checked in.
For the Celtics, Jason Tatum.
Here now, Vildoza. Edwards defending. Vildoza, the pass to Knox. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, the feed off the bounce is in just the right spot.
Tatum kicks to Williams. He lobs it up. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Ntilikina. Knocks down the 3-ball.
I really like the rhythm Ntilikina plays with. Good at sensing when to shoot off the pass.
Edwards passes to Tatum. To the middle. Toppin with the steal. Here's Knox. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
They're going to get to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious. Two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Here now, Vildoza. Lays it up and banks it in. Vildoza's got his first points of the night.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pass to Nesmith. There's the triple. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Celtics.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season. And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance.
For Evan Fournier.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
Now, here's Bullock, guarded by Tatum. Here's Ntilikina. Rebound, Boston. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ojeleye passes to Nesmith. Williams, that's a two-pointer. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
Vildoza. No good, unable to end this run. Ojeleye kicks to Williams. Edwards dishes to Williams. Tatum on the wing. And again, Boston with the triple.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Marcus. It is obvious you never mind sacrificing your body to make the big play. How do you lay it on the line physically?
Just really, influence my teammates. I lead by example. They see the energy I bring, and I just hope it rubs off on those guys.
It certainly did tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you later.